be with Nicolas de Santis. He's an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, mega visionary.
Thank you, Mark.
And we are here at his offices in Mayfair. We met you through Todd Rupert,
Yes.
our friend, and I think it was originally we were thinking you were going to join us in Riyadh, but we met you at our London conferences along the way, and have learned about all the things that you've done, including you just interviewed the Dalai Lama. How many people have interviewed the Dalai Lama? Like,
not many.
It's a small. That was a special thing. But you've been doing these awards since the early '70s.
My dad started in the 60s,
In the
and
60s,
I took over in the 90s, and the Dalai Lama has been one of the most important awards. We give an award to people that have done incredible things. We had U.S. presidents receive the award. We had Nobel Prize winners. We've had all sorts of people. But the Dalai Lama has been, meeting him in his home in Dharamshala in India has been amazing, because you can sense directly with him when he grabs your arms and brings you closer.
There's an energy there?
There's an energy there. You can tell about his wisdom and compassion. So it's been amazing.
Well, I feed off of your energy, I have to say, in the sense that you've always been a constructive, positive. You may not always like a company that I show you. It may have too much caffeine in its product or something, but whatever it could be, what we appreciate is informed engagement. And you have been around the world, and that's and what came from our lunch today. That brainstorm, I think, could be a beautiful thing, because I think that the family offices, we always start, we say, what's your strategy? Right? And the problem is either they don't have one or it changes every day. It's opportunistic. And they ask about it from their portfolio companies, but often they don't have it. Therefore, if you don't have that, then you don't really know what you're investing in. You don't know how to grow those companies and connect them.
Right.
Which goes back to their next gens. You're a next gen. You obviously have. That's been a constructive next gen handoff from your father to you.
Yes.
How do you speak to the family office world and their portfolios as to how you could help us?
Well, a lot of our clients are family-owned businesses. Some have family offices, some haven't exited yet. But the ones that have wealth, I think they don't think beyond one generation. I think you have to look at it into multi-generations, which is basically not easy, because you still don't know who your children or are going to marry, or if they're already married, what the values of their spouses will be. But you definitely need a vision of the family long term, because business gets you only so far and the wealth gets you only so far. So a lot of people spend that thought only on philanthropy, and philanthropy, it's great, but you need to also build value beyond philanthropy. Some people think they already have enough money not to do that, but I think it's a mistake. I think you can still build a value by investing in technology and other things that will then become a philanthropic interest.
I'm thinking about your father. There's a picture of you with the founders of Google.
Yes.
And you had said that at some point in that same day that you had met, you suggested that they might think of an email.
Yes.
What has become Gmail.
Yes, that's right. I suggested that to them, and they looked at me like, why would we need email? But then a few months later, Gmail appeared on the map. I don't know if it was my idea. I'm hoping not, because otherwise I need a cent from every email account they created. But I said to them, look, you got Hotmail, you got these people providing that as a service, which increases the connection between the brand and the organization.
Sure. I'm going to ask you an unfair question.
Yeah.
So now you've known us maybe a little bit better than Google. I don't know. Mm-hmm. What's your suggestion for 361 Firm?
I think
The equivalent of Gmail.
I think what you're doing is absolutely right. You're generating intelligence through the platform that you're building, and you're in the perfect time in history. AI is there to help you do that. So the network effect that will have on the intelligence, providing investment intelligence and decision-making intelligence is fantastic.
But do you have any extra suggestion?
That-
Google was doing search, and then they added Gmail. Is there something equivalent? Do you think? Or do I need to go through your process?
I can tell you you're going in the right direction. I think the platform will do things that you would never imagine or dream of doing without it. I think the network can help you also to tell you what things you should add to the platform or take out, because that's...
I like the word community.
The community?
But yeah.
It's a great community. I met most of the people in the community. I think...
You met all 13,000?
No.
You've met a lot.
No, but I've been seeing messages from a lot of people. I think they're all great people with great hearts, which is important.
That is important.
That's very important. Great hearts, great comments, and fantastic personalities.
Look, for me, it's a combination of so many. It's our community coming together to scale with some technology. We're going from we call it the outhouse to the White House on technology.
Yeah.
But many of people in our community, we've met them now for like the 7th time in London. But I feel like I've been we were asking what you did as a kid, and you played soccer. I played soccer. I used to collect baseball cards, football cards, like American football. I've been collecting a lot of cards and helping people, but now it's time to really create synergies between all the amazing people that we have. And it's easier now that we have so many people around the world, and to leverage that with technology and focus. We're trying to focus. You got to meet people where they are. Tomorrow in London, we're going to meet people who are focused on health tech. One company's got a longevity to extend it to 150. Maybe it's great technology, maybe it's not. But what you need is a group that knows that area, or it could be like brands, or some consumer, media, entertainment. It's a crowded space. Like, how do you find the right companies and funds? So I think by focusing on these sub communities, we're gonna one really important is geographic. We want to have a more vibrant London community and around the world. So my hope is to bring people like Nicolas, give him a roadmap so that he can engage. And it has to be in his interest. He has something to add because he's from the strategy side. In a perfect world, because the 361 firm is about Arthur Andersen, the one firm, and part of what made Andersen special is that it was the multidisciplinary global solutions we were able to provide to major opportunities. And strategy is a very important part of that. So I think maybe 5 years from now, we've done tons of these mega visionary strategy sessions.
We will.
But I don't want to just hand it off to the equivalent of General Motors and that they create this new car. I want to create the car with them.
Right.
Let's create a 361 General Motors car.
Yeah, flying car.
Flying car's fine.
I think thanks to the power of technology, the opportunities are endless. We were talking about this in the same time I met the Google guys back in '98. The world was still using modems, remember? It'd be a different discussion. Now we have this like sci-fi technology at our disposal to do it.
Yes, well, thank you for joining us at this beautiful home and office of Nicolas de Santis, and join us at 361 Firm.